When people think of drugs being distributed throughout the U.S., Ohio usually is in the first place that comes to mind. But the Buckeye State is considered by many to be ground zero for the opioid epidemic. Montgomery County, where you were sheriff for 10 years, had previously topped the nation in per capita opioid deaths. So explain to us, if you would, why has Ohio been hit so hard by this?
Yeah, like you mentioned, it's a distribution problem. We have I-70 and I-75 right here in the middle of our community. So they would come straight from Mexico to Dayton, Ohio, nonstop. And we became a distribution center, a source city. A source city is where all the drugs come to. Then they do the distribution throughout Ohio, surrounding states, and collect their money here. It's just a perfect storm. We had a bad economy. We lost a lot of jobs due to the automotive industry leaving us. All of our manufacturing left us, and they capitalized on the moment.
According to reports, overdose deaths have surged throughout the country since COVID-19, including in Ohio. What role do you think that government policies have played in this increase? And are there things that should be done that haven't been done or aren't being done enough of?
My last 2 years as a sheriff, we cut our death rates in half. We were doing a tremendous job. And then the COVID epidemic hit us, and, addicts couldn't go see their counselors. They couldn't see their peer supporters, and the problem went back up on us. So we're facing another crisis here. Government needs to step in and realize this is an important issue for our country. We're losing a lot of people due to, overdose deaths. I think we had 72,000 one year in Ohio. Those are major cities we're losing. So government needs to wake up and say, we're losing this war, and no one's firing any shots.
How do we win it? What has to be done from both a law enforcement and policy and treatment level to turn this battle around? So the numbers, the fact we were over 80,000 in 2020 is just heartbreaking. What needs to be done now? And let's start, on the law enforcement side, are there areas where you feel like there could be either better coordination or better approaches to try to stop the cartels distributing opioids across the country? How is that fight going?
I ran two of the most successful drug task forces in Ohio, and we had federal assets. So we need the federal government to help us out with their assets, so we can do this. We need to increase penalties for traffickers. They're greedy people, and the end result is they're poisoning our children, and we have a lot of deaths because of it. So we need to take this serious, and we need to throw more resources at it.
Don't forget, you can watch my full special, America's Forgotten Epidemic, right now on the First TV app, absolutely free. Just download the First TV app on your phone, tablet, or smart TV and start watching today.